everybody, to Wednesday. It is Hump Day, and that means Hump Day Headlines. Well, today we got a little story on, came out on the Monsters of Rock cruise. Ted Poley's drummer Paulie Del Baccio suffers a heart attack while on stage on the Monsters of Rock crew. I don't know a whole hell of a lot other than they were kind of finishing up the show and getting ready to take some pictures, and all of a sudden they got a code alpha, and it does say on cruise ships, code alpha or alpha typically signals medical emergency on board, alerting the ship's medical team to respond. Don't know conditions or anything like that, but so that's a little scary deal.
Yeah, that is a very scary deal. What band did you say?
Ted Poley. Danger.
Ted Poley.
Ted Poley, yeah, the singer for Danger, the original singer. He was playing with his band.
Ted Poley.
And,
solo.
Yeah, scary situation there. But
a lot of crazy shit happened on these cruises lately, and I mean, I've been talking about wanting to go to one of these Monsters of Rock or one of these 80s cruises forever.
Me too.
Went on my first cruise like a year ago. Well, not quite a year ago. Got one booked up here in about 6 months, and wife and kids are going on, or wife and one of the kids is going.
Well, that'll be fun.
It will be. I think that would be super cool to see all these Monsters of Rock type bands playing there.
Yeah, and was this the same cruise that we had the news
for the Pastor Pussycat? Tammy Down's fiance? No, it was the very next cruise, though. They had an 80s cruise on a ship called Explorer of the Seas, which is Royal Caribbean, and I think this is might be
different.
It's a different ship, probably.
Yeah, so but craziness.
Totally different cruise.
Yeah. We just got done. Hopefully you got to see our 1983 episode and enjoyed that.
Yeah.
We got coming up. What do we got coming up?
So this Friday so it's the 19th today, so the 21st of March. Tune in on Friday.
Yeah.
For LA Guns, our first LA Guns episode, I think.
Yeah.
And it's a versus.
A versus.
So we did the debut versus Cocked and Loaded.
Yeah, so that should be a good show. You should enjoy that. And then we got a few birthdays here we can read off. On the 15th, it was Brett Michaels' birthday. He turned 62.
Wow. Dee Snider turned 70 on that day as well. Holy shit, 70.
70. Our heroes are getting older. And then on the following day, on the 16th, Wolfgang Van Halen turned 34.
That's a little on the younger side now.
That's a little on the younger side, but I didn't think he was that old either.
Yeah, and Nancy Wilson from Heart, her birthday's that day too. She'll be 71.
She turned. And let's see, on the 17th, we got any on that day? Billy Corgan from Smashing Pumpkins turned 58.
Janet Gardner will be 63. She's from the band Vixen, lead singer and guitar player.
Okay. Let's see if I see any others. The 18th, yesterday, Adam Levine turned 46.
Yep, Jerry Cantrell, 59, from Alice in Chains. The guy from Cinderella who passed away. He would have been
62. He was Jeff LaBar. Let's see, you got any others?
There's all kinds of birthdays.
Yeah, no names are jumping out at me though.
So on today, Billy Sheehan, bass player. Mr. Big, David Lee Roth band. He's going to be 72 today.
72. Let's see if I see any more.
There's all kinds of them, but
a bunch of people, but people we don't really know or that
wheelhouse.
are not in our wheelhouse. So that's it for the birthdays. But we just wanted to give you a couple little headlines and a couple of birthdays to let you know about that. And then for sure, you got to tune in on Friday to see our LA Guns episode. It's the debut versus Cocked and Loaded. Should be a good show, and we look forward to having you aboard.
Yeah, I'm curious what people will think of our choice, or maybe we had two different choices. We don't want to spoil it, but
yeah. Well, let us know in the comments when you get to that show.
Yeah, let us know what you thought of 1983 too. We got a couple other episodes scheduled before we move on to the following year, but man, we're getting close to that where it's going to be all
going to be hair
metal and shit for a few years at least.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you for joining us here on Hump Day Headlines. We'll see you again next Wednesday.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you so much for joining us today. We really hope you enjoyed our content. If you did, please like, subscribe, share, tell your friends. We'd greatly appreciate it. Links to everything we discussed will be included in episode notes. Feel free to check those out as well. Until next time, stay golden, Pony Boy, and rock on.